Hey everyone, my name's Tyler from Universal Rackets, and today we are going to go over how to hit a top spin drop. A lot of players, when they're back at the baseline or at the transition zone, they use the normal drop. But if you can utilize the top spin drop, you're going to get a much higher margin for error. You're going to be able to be much more aggressive, and also you're going to be able to get the ball lower at your opponents. Now, this is a difficult shot to grasp. So first off, we're going to teach you how to hit topspin, and then we're going to teach you how to use it in different drills and different ways to learn how to get really effective with that drop. So let's get started. So what is topspin? Topspin is when the ball is spinning downward. You want the ball to dive downward. Now, how do we hit topspin? You need to brush the back of the ball. I want you to think that 12 o'clock's up here, 6 o'clock's down here. You need to swing from 6 to 12 up the back of the ball in order to hit topspin. Now, if you swing forward through the ball, you're going to drive the ball. If you swing up on the ball, you get less of the ball. That's how you hit that topspin. Now, the number one way to learn topspin for your forehand, and then we're going to be going on your backhand, is that you're going to do a wave, okay? Now, you're going to wave to me, you're going to wave at your screen wherever you are right now, and all you're going to do is you're going to turn your wave to the side. Once again, I'm doing a wave, now I'm turning my wave to the side. This is how you hit topspin. It's a sideways wave. A lot of times where players go wrong when they think that they need to hit topspin, they turn their wrist. You never want to turn the key. You never want to start the ignition. You always want to do a sideways wave. So once again, topspin is not this, topspin is just this. So again, you're going to wave your paddle, you're going to turn it to the side, and then you're going to go side to side. This is how you hit topspin. Now, a great drill to do is you're going to go up to the net, and all you're going to do is you're going to put your paddle here, and then you're going to go off. Again, you're going to put your paddle here, and then go off. Put your paddle here, make sure your paddle face is facing the net, and then you're going to go above the net. Notice, again, I'm never turning my wrist. I'm putting my paddle at the net, and then I am going up. You're going again from 6 to 12, 6 to 12. Now, once you get a couple of reps up at the net, now what you're going to do is you're going to get a couple of pickleballs and you're going to do a drop feed. Now, when you do the drop feed, I want you to really exaggerate swinging up when you hit. So you're going to start right here. You're going to start with your paddle down, and again, you're going to get under and up on the ball. You're going to start with your paddle down, start at 6 o'clock, and you're going to get under and up on the ball. You need to, again, think that you're swinging low to high and you're brushing up the back of the ball. Now, after you do that a couple of times and you get the feel for that topspin, now what I want you to do is I want you to get a couple of pickleballs, and all you're going to do is you're going to start at the kitchen line, and every single time you make it, you're going to take a step back. Now, for this video's purpose, even if I miss it, I'm going to take a step back, but for you, you're going to only take a step back if you make it. So you're going to start at the kitchen and you're going to go up. And then you're going to take a step back and you're going to go up. Again, you're going to take a step back and you're going to go up. You're going to take a step back and then you're going to go up. Now, once you go all the way back to the baseline, then you're going to work your way all the way forward back up to the kitchen. This is going to give you that feel. This is going to give you that depth. What you need to understand is the further back you get, the more up and forward you need to swing. This is a topspin dink. I don't have that much ground to cover, so I just go up. But the further back I get, the more up and forward I need to swing because I need that ball to travel more distance. So this is one of the best drills to do. Do it with a self-feed, do it with your partner, and it's going to give you that range. It's going to give you that feel of that topspin drop. Now, a huge thing for me is when I try to hit this topspin, I'm thinking that I'm going up so much with my paddle that I also go up with my body as well. And this is a place where I start to miss a lot. I hit it in the net and I really struggle because I think, oh, I need to go up, so I go up with my paddle and I go up with my body. No, you need to make sure you keep your body down and forward and go up with your paddle. So again, it's not this, it's body down and forward and go up with your paddle. Now that is how you hit the forehand drop. Now for the backhand drop, you can do it as a one hand, and all you're going to do is you're going to do the same thing. You're going to just go up with your paddle, the back of the ball. Instead of doing a frontwards wave, you're going to do your wave, and then you're going to face your knuckles forward. And you're going to do a wave like this. Again, so you're going to have your knuckles forward instead of palm forward for the one-handed backhand drop. You're going to turn your knuckles downward, and you're going to just go like this. That is how you're going to hit the drop. So what's the first drill that we do? You tell me. We go up to the net, we make sure our paddle face stays at the net, and then you go up. Paddle face stays at the net and go up. Paddle face stays at the net and go up. Now after we do that, what do? We get a couple balls, and we're going to just drop and get the feel of the ball. So I'm going to get a couple balls right now. And again, I'm going to just drop my paddle down, start low, and then get the feel for the ball. Now this is more difficult. I'm not used to this shot. I do two hands, but this is how you do it. Now, after you do that, what are you going to do? You're going to start at the kitchen, you're going to drop the ball, and you're going to go. You're going to drop the ball and take a step back every single time, and then go back and forth to get that range. And then what are you going to do? Then you're going to actually get someone up at the kitchen with you, and they're going to hit the ball back to you every single time when you're working on your drops. Repetition equals composition. The more that you do and the more that you go over and over again for the drop and you get that feel, that's going to help you and execute when you're playing matches. Now, for the two-handed drop, and this is my favorite shot to hit, okay? If I'm hitting a drop, topspin drop, I am using two hands. You need to think that your top hand does all of the work. I'm a right-handed player, so my left hand is my top hand. Utilizing your top hand is going to get you that topspin on that drop, okay? By utilizing that top hand. You want to think that the top hand does the walking, the bottom hand does the talking. Sorry, I got that wrong. You want to think that your top hand does the talking, your bottom hand does the walking. All that a two-handed backhand topspin drop is a left-handed forehand if you're a right-handed player. This top hand's doing all of the work. The bottom hand, again, is just along for the ride. So I want to make sure every single time I hit, I utilize that top hand. So we're going to go up to the net again. We're going to put both of our hands on here, and I'm going to just freeze my paddle and then go up with my top hand. I'm going to freeze my paddle, then go up with my top hand. Then what am I going to do? I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go back and up. I'm going to take a step back, and I'm going to keep on working my way all the way back to the baseline, and then I'm going to go forward, okay? Now, another big drill that you could do for the two-handed backhand for your topspin drop is that once you're done, you're going to take your bottom hand off of the paddle and wave towards your opponent. So again, when I hit this backhand drop, which one I'm going to do? I'm going to hit, and then I'm going to wave to my opponent. I'm going to hit, and I'm going to wave to my opponent. This is going to teach me to utilize that top hand. Now, once after I do that, what's another drill that I can do? I can also do my topspin drop with my non-dominant hand. So I'm going to just hit and actually go lefty to really get the feel of utilizing that top hand. Now, after I do that, what am I going to do? I'm going to put both my hands on the paddle, and I'm going to do my drops again with both hands. I'm going to make sure I keep my body down and I finish up throughout my shot. Now, a huge tip that I'm going to leave every single person with is the more you tilt your paddle down, the more topspin you're going to get. Once again, the more I tilt my paddle down, that means I'm going to be able to brush the back of the ball, and that's going to, in return, give me much more topspin. So next time you're on court, if you want even more spin, tilt your paddle face down a little bit more so you can get a little bit more back of the ball, and you're going to be so much better off when you hit. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned step by step on how to utilize the forehand and the backhand drop. And if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. Have a good one, happy hitting, and work on those drops.